Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Aurogiri. I hope you all had a nice long weekend. I know in Canada we have Labor Day. I don't know if the States has it. I don't even know if you guys have labor or holidays. I don't know. Anyway, I had a nice long weekend, and I enjoyed my first day as a full-timer at work, and I accidentally got skipped for overtime, so I'm going to get paid like 4 hours overtime for free, so that's awesome. So anyway, here I am. I'm home, and I have to grind some stuff. Because even though this got, like, the update got delayed a week at least, I didn't play it all last week. So, I'm going to try and get some accessories, I think. I have absolutely no drops, and I figured I might as well do something here. Going to try and get these 4 accessories, I think. Yeah, I'll probably just stick with those, and we'll see what else happens. Alright. The Reaper! Oh. Hey! You dropped watching Magi for me? Wow, that's awesome. Magi's the anime about the genies, right? Or Aladdin? Sinbad? I honestly don't know. I'm probably right in everything I just said, I just don't know what I'm talking about. I hope you find some entertainment. It's good to see you. Let's get in Whisper Chat. Oh, I was honestly thinking that comments weren't working because I saw 3 people join the stream and then I saw no comment. I'm like, oh, no one, maybe it's not working. So I went to go investigate, and then you said something, and now I don't have to investigate. Pretty much on the nose? Yeah. I never watched it, but I think I know what it's about. I think it's about Aladdin. I really wasn't expecting there not to be an update last week, but I think what it is now, my theory doesn't really hold up because Cyberstep has different teams for different games. Like, there's a team for console, there's a team for PC, a team for Steam, a team for Switch, you know, this and that. But I do know that last week, or yesterday, or whatever, recently, a couple weeks ago, there was a glitch on PC where a bunch of people had stuff from their bazaars just disappear. OC in their bazaars disappeared. Things were kind of like getting hairy, disappearing a lot. And people didn't really know what's going on. And but recently Cyberstep on PC said that they're going to do a rollback for what people lost. So they're going to roll back the game to a certain point in time, which I thought they couldn't do, but I guess they can. And they're going to restore people's bazaars to the best of their abilities. Which means they could totally roll back, like, people get characters deleted and shit. They just don't want to. I think they do that on the belief of, well, they already got the money out of that person. Like, they're not going to get more money out of them if they just, like, I don't know. But I'm just thinking, like, well, if that person lost their character, either they're not going to spend any more money ever again, or they're going to be, like, diehard fans and come back and spend a lot of money to try and come back. I don't know. I think you'd rather do anything to help out your fan base, but Or your player base, I guess. But then you'd have stuff where people just like trade all their stuff to like somebody else. Like you could, like, let's say for example you just like traded all your gear to somebody else and then gave them back all their OC and then you delete your character and be like, hey, my character's deleted, can you restore me to like yesterday? Like, it'd be bullshit. Hey Nai. Hey Hanny. It's just the time zone, man. It's just when I get off work. When do I think the next... Okay, I think the event is going to end tonight. If you, like, I can't see it going another week. I mean, unless we're just going to be in some limbo sort of thing, which is fantastic for Dark Finners. People that haven't got their Dark Fin recipe yet, I'm sure you all would have loved this extra week you've had. I hope you guys have had success. Those who still needed recipes, those who are missing a couple drops, that's fantastic to take advantage of. Me, I don't run it anymore because I don't need to. I have my recipe and I know that's that. I don't plan on making other ones. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree, Wombo. The next event, however... Oh, you're in Egypt? That's cool, man. I'm gonna ask, like, a weird question, but, like, do you guys play Yu-Gi-Oh! In Egypt? Like, do you guys have, like, cards you can buy? Because that would be, like, the best place to market that. The event should end. Yeah, the last event ended a bit later than normal because it was like, there was some fuck up last time where they wanted it extended or whatever. The summer events, because we fucking glitched them open because they didn't work. And they extended it for like a day. And it's like, okay. Darkfin can go kiss a toad. Nice! That's awesome! Because, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is based on, like, ancient Egyptian lore and all that stuff. So, it would be weird if they didn't, like, market it there. You know, like, people love to see their own culture represented. So, wondered about that. Yeah, for sure. I wish we could. Yeah, Darkfin's pretty predictable. As long as you can live Darkfin's attacks and you're, like, conscious of your positioning, you're fine. You just gotta do 2 billion damage. You know, that's like, you know, it takes a minute or two. It's nothing personal, kid. Like, yeah. But I feel what you mean. Like Tiamat takes a lot more preparation. Like, you need to have this element for this form, and this phase, and after all this bullshit, then you have to fight the final form, and etc, etc. Or you just use twin swords with knowledges, and you just class and blade him in every form, and it doesn't matter. Darkfin is weak to a number of things. Primarily, well, yes, officially he's weak to Pierce, but he's neutral to so much that you can really use whatever you want. As long as you're not using, like, ice or dark, you should be fine. You can use fire, holy, wind. Not sure about water. You can use flight. Personally, I use a combination of Pierce and holy. I use Valkyrie, essentially. Lightning works as well, too, yeah. Holy, lightning, Pierce, flight, wind, fire. Generally, everything... Mountain as well, I think. Yes, he's very weak to Pierce. Yeah. Although, I don't think Rapid Shot does that well against him. Oddly enough. Like, I remember Eva would use Rapid Shot, and it was like... Maybe it was like 3 mil a tick, which is not bad. It's just you're doing damage cap a tick. Hey, C, how you doing? Hey, SW. Nice to see y'all. Um, but I personally do really like the approach to Darkfin. Like I mentioned this before, but I really like the idea. You got your first fucking Ronin, man. That's awesome, dude. Fucking great, man. That's awesome. You know, like that's the first step to manhood. Oh man, my Yoshino is gonna die. But like, I like the approach of having limited time event bosses, like either be like 100% weak to like one thing, like Mikami was weak to fire, like that's what it was. But then like, for example, with Dark Finn, he's just this big HP sponge and he's weak to numerous things. I really like that. Fused, it's because you needed like, you need to like go out of your way to get fused. Like you gotta go to the moon, you gotta do this and that. And you need your recipe, and the recipe... To be honest, at this point, fused recipes should be more accessible. Like, I think you should be able to buy a fused recipe with 2,000 medals at this point in the game. Like, not even 2,000 medals. Like, I don't even care. Just, like, do it. It's 2,000 medals to, like, make a fused, I think. Like, to straight up make one. But I mean, you could get the Tempest recipe with medals, so why not like 3,000 medals for your Tempest recipe? I'd be down with that. It's fine. Do I think they will bring Hades soon, like they have with Satan? No, I haven't checked wardings on the weekend and stuff, but is Satan actually out and about? Like, is he around? Well, true. If you have the Redux mag, then like the recipe, yeah, you don't need fused. However, you need fused to make the Redux recipe. Like you need sword fused and twin fused. And to be honest, sword fused is probably sword and twin fused are probably the hardest fused recipes to get. In all honesty, just because you have to run like Benkei Factory or Lacus, and you're not gonna run Lacus. Benkei Factory is a lot easier. Like, if it would have been, like, Spear and Wand, oh my god. It would have been, like, the easiest mag in the world. Like, the most accessible. Because that just would have been, like, the thing. Level 120, max damage 25k? What? You need to get the mags. You gotta do something. We still get achievements? Okay. Oh. You know, yeah, it's a lot of Gargrons. Oh yeah, the defense on them is, oh my goodness. True, no negative, and I just love that defense percentage, man. You just start stacking stacks upon stacks. Oh my god. Beautiful. Nice. Max Darks. Kudos. At any difficulty in the game, getting something to plus 100 is important. Pinkie Pie? Who has Pinkie Pie? Twice Spark. Okay. Yeah. Like, to me, the fact that it has defense percentage on it, 3 elements, those mags are great. It's just, in my opinion, like, 1 Redux mag is like, okay. Like, cool. But like when you hit 2 and 3, then you've got my attention. Like, you know what I mean? Like 1 Redux mag is nice, but when you start stacking them, whoo. What's the easy guide in the game? What do you mean by easy guide? Like, what's the easiest way to get through the game? Like, if you were to start right now... I'm trying to find a prayer crystal. There it is. Like, the easiest way without spending money. Oof. Like, the easy way... Oh! Wait, what? What is the easy... What's the easy guide? The easy weapons? The easiest weapon? The easiest way to play this game is like, if you seriously want to commit to playing the game, the easiest way is like, pretend you bought the game for like 50 bucks and you just had 500 OC and you just bought 3 105s for the class you choose to play, and then you've just skipped like a year's worth of Oni. But for the most part, yes. Like, Spear is very easy early game. Like, if you were just starting, like, you were a level, like, 100, and you wanted to play through the game, like, yeah, you play Spear, you do all your side quests, you get Gemini, you get your, Gemini, Aries, Literature, and, like, a Sparrow or a Black Kite or whatever, and you're, like, good up until you get 105s. Not even that, I'd wear a Chiami or something, but... Like, but yeah, like, you could do that. And Spear is very, very, very easy to ramp up at the start. And then once you get to, like, a point in the game where you can get 105s, then you make your choice. Like, do whatever you want. Like, either it's Spear or Bow or Sword or Twin. Whatever you want to play, honestly. Honest to God, like... If you're gonna play Onigiri, like, you're gonna play it every single day, you might as well, like, play the class you want to play. But I will speak out of experience. Don't expect to play staff and get carried or whatever. Like, you're just baggage at that point. Like, that's a serious commitment to, like, play staff, because staff needs, like, universal mags and stuff. Like, if the enemy isn't weak to Chase Blister, you're fucked. I mean, Rolling Thunder might be good, but you need Thunder Mags. Like, it's so much work. Staff is so much more work than any other class to play. And the rewards aren't even that high. Like, it'd be like... It'd be like, going to university to go work at McDonald's. Like, yes, you did it, but at what cost? At what price? At what reward? Like, what are you doing? Hey, Ismail, how you doing? Yeah. And honestly, if you're gonna play staff, you're gonna play a thing called Staff Twin Bow. Because you're gonna invest in all those stats. You're gonna have Mind and you're gonna have Dex. And after that, you don't care. Like, you're gonna have Dex anyway, so you might as well play Staff Twin and Staff Bow, whatever you want, and you might as well play both. Because there's no point, because of how stats work in the game, you're never not gonna have Dex, and you're never not gonna have Mind, unless you just don't, I don't know how you would not have Mind, but generally, like, if you're gonna invest into, like, 100 Mind, you're gonna have, like, 92 plus Dex. Don't farm pineapples, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. You don't need to do that. Don't do it. Mangoes are okay, but you don't need to. You'd be better off... You would be better off spending your time farming watermelon mags and pressure point. You're 10 billion times better off farming pressure point mags. Like, farm your field bosses for your watermelons, or do an infinite farm for watermelon in, like, a nether den of needles or whatever. Or do 5-man water bazooka hard for pressure point mags. But you're better off farming pressure point, because you don't need pineapple to make 105s. You don't need mangoes. Mangoes are outdated. They're too much chakra for the skill force they give you. You would be better off just farming like 3 pressure points, and then farming 3 watermelons, because then you'd have 105s. Farming pineapples at this point wouldn't do you much good. It wouldn't do you very much good at all. How do you get the Fox monster card? Fuck, you gotta ask him fucking nicely. You have to do, either Sekigahara, there's no infinite pressure point farm, but there's an infinite watermelon farm, and it's in Nether Den of Needles. I believe it's Nether Den of Needles. And you get to, like, a room, and there's, like, a bunch of enemies in the back, like some walls, I think. And, like, they're in the back of the room. And then there's these, little skeletons that just keep spawning infinitely. And you just keep shooting them with your bow. And you pray that you get a mag. And, yeah. I don't know the amount of character, like, how much of a body party you'd need, but it does exist. But the Fox monster card, basically, when you went through the story in Sekigahara, if you were on the Tanuki's team, you would fight the Fox. But if you were with the Fox, you'd fight the Tanuki. So, whatever result you picked, when you do that war mission or whatever, if you fight the Tanuki, then you have to go to the opposite stronghold underground, like in the nether. You just go to like the opposite base, and they'll be in the nether, and you'll be allowed to undertake that quest, and you can fight the Fox at the end of the dungeon. You somehow got the succession at the bottom of Amaterasu. I don't know if that's locked for others. Really? What the fuck did you do? Do you have the weapon? Did they change that? What the fuck? Amaterasu. Jesus! Woman! Oh my god. How do I get out of here? Real shit. Man, can you send me a screenshot? The only way that would be possible... PC has been... Yeah, PC's doing a rollback. What? I don't know what you didn't ask nicely for, Hanny, but it's alright. It doesn't matter. Just don't worry about it. I have no offense towards me at all. I have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe. I'm not sure. Give present. I can't get that. It says nobody has this. What is this? I will succeed this. After Albatross, you're gonna want your Dark Arrow Hachiman? I think that you'd want the Dark Arrow Hachiman with like a bunch of cursed arrows on it. Dark Arrow Hachiman. What's the point of buying things you do not need? Your brain releases dopamine when you acquire things and it makes you feel good. No. I don't know, what are you talking about? What do you want to buy that you don't need? What is this? Have a level... Who has this title and why? I don't know, but it says that nobody has this. Wait, Succeed was lit up when I got here and it wouldn't let me have it. Let me have it. Title. It was lit up. Give me that. Give me. And then I click it again. Succeed. Hey man, we're myth busting. Yeah, that's Shikoshu Taichi, yep. My buddy at the time, we're not friends anymore, but he was #1 for this one. That's like so good. My title's, I can't see my title, but I'm sure it's full. Well, I can't get it. I wish I could. That'd been sick. Hi, friends. What's that? He's got the owie thing. Nice. Okay, so if you do have it, I want you to go to your equip page and show me your succession. Okay, I want you to go to your I want you to go to equip. And I want you to take a picture of your thingy and send it to me. If it is what it is, and send it to me. What's all these skill points I have? What the fuck? What can I do with them? Nothing. 130 HP. Oh my god. 2? 6 points. What does that even do? How much SP is that? 20 SP! Oh my god! I think there'll be an update soon. Giorno, I played your theme a minute ago. I'm not close enough. It says Togo? I think in your status you should have your effects list. I don't think it's in there though. I have a fuck ton of effects going on here. Holy Jesus. I don't even know what that says, but it's there. Who PM'd me in Discord? No way, man. Are you Quirt? Or are you Escanor? Lightning element minus 30? No. Ice element... Yeah, Shikoku Taichi. Yeah. Yeah? What's that? Shikoku Taichi. Okay. What? Okay. Oh, you are? I remember Quirt. I thought I went inside the pumpkin. Anyway. 57k damage. Yes. Yes. I know I'm weak. Hurt, and I'm not at 80k right now. I apologize. What's my PSN? It's Randandestroyer. It's just my YouTube without the S. Hey, Panda. Alright, where was I? So is it the little cat with the shop? Alright. Oh, there are some people who buy... Because, I don't know, sometimes you just need things. What's this? Frig. Oh, I see. Okay, so I got $100. Let me check this. So I looked at the picture and it says Odachi, Sword, Axe, and Twin. But where's the Spear Affinity? That's the weird thing. Because the title has Spear Affinity. In your title, you're like the 600th person with it. The one it shows. I don't think it's the same title. Something else must be giving you affinity. I don't know what though. Do you have like a chocolate mag on or something like that? I don't know. I don't know what's giving you that affinity, but it's quite a lot of affinity. Yeah. Well, we're talking to Lunar, I think. You don't use chocolate? I'm just trying to think what can give you, like, in the picture it said Axe, Sword, Twin, and Odachi affinity 60%. That's the thing. This title gives you 50% to everything, the one we're talking about. So it's not that, because this one is 50%. It's not that good for like swords because they have better titles, or they did. But for Spear, our highest affinity title is 40% with Kato Kiyomasa. So Spear affinity, so basically, it doesn't matter that it says the word Spear affinity. Basically, it could be Spear affinity, Bow affinity, Twin affinity, any kind of weapon, like basically blank affinity. So affinity is the value of your attack whenever you hold a weapon. So basically, like, it's your proficiency, essentially. So, like, if to put an example, it's like if you had like max affinity with a sword, like let's say you had 10,000 affinity with a sword, you're like a super sword master guy, you could pick up a branch and use it like a sword and you'd have 10,000 attack. But basically that's what it means. Like, affinity is like a value an innate value you add to your attack. So let me go to my status page real quick. So for example, My spear affinity is 11,961. So that affinity number gets added to my weapon. So like my white brilliance has 24,717. So we take 24,717, we add your affinity to it, so it's really like 36,000, and then we apply the 30% attack bonuses from my accessories, and the weapon itself gives you 10% attack. So we're adding like 45% extra attack onto that value. Or no, we're adding 55%. So if my base attack is supposed to be 36,000, so plus 55% gives us this 5709 essentially. So that's the math. So it's basically like sword attack is 2, affinity is 4, we add them together, we get 6, and that's how it works. But basically, however high your affinity is, it just adds that number to your total attack. Let's see UR1 then. If I have people in my party when I'm farming in Wara, do I get more chance? Yes. Like, if you're in Wara, you want... What are you farming in Wara? Are you farming bow mags or are you farming Ronin? Someone was talking about Ronins and someone was talking about pressure point. But basically, in Wara Bazooka Hard, you would want... like in Wara Bazooka Hard, if you want Ronin, you want 4-man body party. If you want... But you can also do it in a 3. If you want Ronins, it's 4-man body party. And then... If you want pressure point, you need to be in a 5-man body party. I don't think we're getting a boot anytime soon. I think they're just busy with PC, to be honest. I would not farm Sado for Romans. I mean, yeah, I've gotten a couple there, but like I've gotten so many in Wara. Oh, I like this song. I hate Purple Mephi. Fuck him. Hey Chikako, that's a really good question, because yes, you can farm Ginza Sewer Management for pressure point and stuff. So if you know the value, like how many people you need in the party, like I think you can do it on anywhere from 3 to 5 man, don't quote me on that, but I think it's a little more lenient if you do, I think it's Hibiya Sewer Management, I think is the one you want to do. I think Hibiya is the one people would do. But, generally, for pressure point, Wara Bazooka 5-man hard, like, it's a strict requirement, but it is the best rate. But you can also do, you could do Hibiya Sewer Management on hard at a different party level, and it will appear in the pool. It's just a bigger pool than what Wara Bazooka has. So like when you do Wara Bazooka 5-man hard, it's like a 12 mag pool. That means that every time a mag drops, you have a 1 out of 12 chance that is the mag you need. If you do it in Ginza, I believe they start adding in the other mag, the newer mags like Diamond and all these other weird mags that they introduced in Edo that don't really do anything, and your pool is a bit bigger, like maybe 16 mags or something. So statistically, Wara's better, but the sewers have a more lenient team comp, like body party size, essentially. So, Purple Mephi is not weak to wind. Purple Mephi is not weak to wind. Purple Mephi is weak to mountain and pierce. And he's neutral to holy. Purple Mephi changed things up. He's not weak to wind. He's not weak to lightning. I don't think he'd ever been weak to lightning before. But Purple Mephi is weak to Mountain and Pierce. And I think Fire and Holy are neutral. Yeah. Like, Soaring Shadow Strike Sublime on Spear, like, can mess him up. Like, back in the day, we would use Miyamoto's Eternal War, because you'd get stuck on a wall, and you just bam, 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 Eternal War, Eternal War, Eternal War, Eternal War. Eternal War, Eternal, Eternal, Eternal War. So, like, Holy, Fire are neutral, Mountain is super effective, and Pierce is super effective. So Pierce Mountain is super duper effective. Because you're supposed to be able to use Azura on him. Like, remember the story? Like, but that's his weaknesses. Mountain, Fire, Pierce, Holy. So, like, Spear's Spirit Blast is good, and things like that. Valkyrie does good on him. Valkyrie, like, a Rocket and Spear's damage cap. Like, every time. But I find him really fucking annoying, because I just don't like that guy. No, I don't recommend you use Azura, to be honest. I don't recommend you do it, but in the story, that's who they made you use. I mean, I guess so. Horyu is the Gakaho wave? Yeah, I mean, if we had those, then it'd be different, for sure. That's like saying, how are we going to beat Raditz? Well, I just use Super Saiyan. It's like, well, of course you just use Super Saiyan. We don't have that yet. Yeah, like, for us, when we fought Purple Mephi, we just all got on Ifrit and we just threw rocks at him. We gave him an old-fashioned stoning. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, exactly. Valkyrie can kill him, but it will take a while. Valkyrie does. I don't know how good Valkyrie would be, like, post buff. Like, she might be really good. Like, you'd be able to use, like, Kometa Heigl, and maybe it destroys him. I don't know. I mean, she did get a buff recently. It could be possible. Because mounts, like, don't give a fuck. Like, for the most part, mounts just, it doesn't matter what the element a mount uses. Especially Fujin. Like, mounts, it generally comes down to type advantage, and I think he has type advantage, or is at least neutral, against the dude. True. Aurora might fuck him up, to be honest. Aurora Aurora is so good. Aurora alone, if you just spam the shit out of it, might be enough. Hard to say. Aurora, though, I can see it. But mounts generally tend to, they just do damage. Like, it's only on, like, very high defense monsters and stuff. Like I can't use, Leviathan against Dark Finn. Like, I can do some damage, but some moves just do, like, half damage. But, like, other moves, like Draco Aura Master, like this little dash attack here, this thing does damage cap to, like, everything. It doesn't fucking matter. But it would do, like, 7 million to him or something. Like, blah, 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 blah. Like, it doesn't matter. But Aura TO would do, like, 4 million, 5 million. But it takes a shit ton. Can I do that? I doubt it. Did everything die? No. Yeah, yeah. Rakuten for 4 million a tick? That's pretty good. If you're doing 4 million a tick. Because the thing about Valkyrie is that if you're not critting, she does okay. But once you crit, you do triple damage. Like, her crit force is so high. And you probably can't bring support partners. We didn't have support partners at the time when Mephi first came out. They didn't exist. Like Satan or Gargoyle. We didn't have those. I mean, they'd probably just die to lightning, so they're a liability. But, yeah, if what's her name was gonna... You're gonna farm Dark Arrow Hachiman's and use my 33 mil to identify? I hope you get a good one, man. Dark Arrow Hachiman... Like, Curse Arrow Dark Arrow Hachiman's probably really good. Like, it was, like, super awesome back in the day. Oh my god, he's invisible. You should go for, like... Gargoyles or Dragon Arcs or... I don't know. Lancelot weapons, I guess. Can we even farm Lancelot weapons? I'm not too versed on that. Holy god, fuck. Have you tried your Wolf King Kaguya? Or which Kaguya are you trying? Oh, like Wolf King Kaguya or Venus or whatever her name is, or Hime. Right, okay. Yeah, you can't get Supremes. Which isn't the end of the world, because now we have Akanes, if you got the recipe for them. Alright, on. Ow, my foot! Ow, fuck. Oh my god. Just trying to change a song. Something I'm more familiar with. Toho Medley? I'm down. I'm down. I don't know what this is, but alright. Oh fuck, I wish. The amount of enemies in this game that need to freeze are like so many. Even Typhon needs to be frozen. What? It didn't hit? Oh, that's you. Look at them lightning balls go. They never fucking stop. They're awesome. Do I know what the next event's about? I do not have the privy of that information. Right now, the most popular opinions are Maida Keiji, the Gundam Tiger Warrior. I'm gonna call her a Voltron. Ow. Oh, can I Draco Aura this? Woo! But I will open up my Twitter in case Oni says anything. Twitter. New notifications. That is a huge ass. Oh my goodness. That has nothing to do with Onigiri. Nothing new beyond they're doing their maintenance. Oh yeah, people farm the crap out of Mephi with her. To be honest, like, if you wanted to pay a bunch of money for restores, and you had KG up to a certain level, you could, like, super experience boost Mephi and get, like, I think it's like 100 million a run of experience or something, or a billion a run? I don't know what it is. 100 million, listen to me. I think it's like a billion, 1.2 billion experience on like a 400%. It's something ridiculous. And you just spam the shit out of that. We got Yorimitsu when we got silhouette weapons, probably May or something like that, I want to say. May, right before June? May, June, July? Something like that. Silhouettes were this year, though. This medley's not as good as I thought it would be. That's a good fucking song. Is that the song I'm thinking of? I like that song. Oh, I imagine. Yorimitsu was a New Year's Vanguard? Huh. I don't think it was New Year's. Honestly, don't know. Months tend to blend together. Oh, okay. I still love the noise that Kijimunas make when they die. Feels like it, don't it? You started in February? Nice. You know Chio is, or yeah, oh okay, the other name, I don't know, but yeah, I will say though, Raiko, or what is her name? Raiko. What did you call her? I can't fucking think of it. Anyway, the Vanguard we're talking about, I think it's Raiko. She just never interested me. Like, I had no interest in her whatsoever. I was like, I don't care. I was gonna call her Yoshimitsu. I don't know her name. I can't think of it. Oh, you mean Zunko, Kiritan, and yes, I know who you're talking about. Fuck, I can't think of her name either. Itako. Itako. It's not Sasuke, no. Itako, yeah. Itako was really good. Yeah, yeah, she was good. She's good. She's a great Vanguard. Itako. Oh fuck, I like that song better. Wait, how many drops did I get? I think I have like maybe 200 drops. You ordered me to answer now. Oh, true. $200, I knew it. I think I gotta get 400 for each, for 2 accessories. I haven't heard this song so long. Oh, I did a lot of lifting at work today. Oh my god, work was brutal today. Holy Jesus. My arms are kind of sore. Oh. It's my first day as a full-timer. I'll never get a phone call again. I just go to work. It's fantastic. And if I do get a phone call, it means they want me to come in on a day off. The damage cap is 1 short of 10 million. This number can be exceeded by special moves that do like different numbers of damage, like 15 million. And if you have damage multipliers, it would make your move do damage cap plus like an extra 2 million or something like that. But generally damage cap is 9999999 or 10 million. Yeah, she'll accept scrolls so long as she gets to... As long as she doesn't exceed 150. Or as long as... Yeah, like, as long as... Like, you could use a scroll at 145, but you wouldn't be able to use a scroll if she was already 150. I honestly do not think that Lancelot got that much of an improvement after 150. Like, her new skills, like, maybe she just does more damage as a whole, but her new skills just do not impress. Oh my god, he's just taking hits. This is great. Oh. How much does Geigen... Oh, I can't see. How much does Geigenstos do? Or Gegenstos? I think the next awakening is, Incognito Oda, oddly enough. Yeah, I think the only real... No. Lancelot won't lag you, but I think they both have their uses. Like, you can get a lot closer with Lancelot. She doesn't get interrupted, whereas Venus's Aqua Needles would get interrupted. That's probably the only trade-off. What skill should I aim for in my Hachiman? You want Cursed Arrow. You want, like, at least 2 Cursed Arrows on it. Preferably 3, but at least 2. Really? That's weird. Because my Lancelot was level 100 and I just threw 5 scrolls into her the day the update came. I was done. Sure. Oh, I gotta go back into detention. Oh my goodness. Man, I'm excited because they're announcing like a new Hyrule Warriors game today on Nintendo Switch, and it looks fucking beautiful, and I can't wait for that. It comes out like right near my birthday on like November 20th, like 2 days after my birthday. Like, oh my god. Zelda games always come out near my birthday, but it's so awesome. Oh my goodness. I'm very hyped for that. I just this weekend finished Fire Emblem Warriors. Like, I beat all the missions. So that's what I did all week. I was working on that. Update today? I'm thinking it's possible. Aqua Imperium. Ooh, and like the of the Fate Stay Night movies there is coming. I'm so excited for that. It's not Apocrypha, but it's, oh my god, it's the third path. I can't remember what it's called, but I saw the part 2. It was fucking good. And part 3 was delayed because of Corona, and now it's I saw a trailer for it the other day. I was like, holy fuck, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited for that. Like, that's super awesome. What else coming? I don't know. I got a free 5-star in Fire Emblem Heroes today. That was awesome. I DC'd. This is not awesome. Yes. Yes, they have. In Yogg Part 2, there were empty graves. Yes. I had a fuck ton of empty graves. I had like 200 empty graves. Yes. Anyway, stream has to go down, but stream will be back momentarily. If you want to come back, I appreciate it. If not, I wish you well.